How was it? As much fun as it was getting out there in that mound as it looked?
You know what? It felt a lot better than I thought, and I'm extremely happy I did it. Uh, I certainly, I think, exceeded the expectations I had of myself because I got 2 innings in, supposed to be one, but it went better than I thought.
Yeah,
A lot more command than I thought.
I thought you were gonna go five. I thought you said five. Five and dive.
Five
Right?
and dive?
No,
Well,
five and dive.
in this game.
But it felt pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Come back, come in, or what? What do you think?
No, not a chance.
Did you paint on that last guy in the first inning?
Oh yeah, I actually, that was a dead fish. You know, one of those that we normally do when we know the guy is geared up for a fastball.
Now you're smiling out there. You know, I haven't seen you smile on the mound ever when I used to
Well,
play with you, but still, there had to be part of you was kind of that competitor came out.
Actually, everything comes back. Once you get to the mound, everything comes back. I don't know if you saw me holding the runner and varying looks and all that. It's just that everything comes back, and you just react through the notion that you have, and that's what I did pretty much. But I was having fun. I know this is a great cause for whatever we're doing it, and having the opportunity to be there and be healthy. And I felt a lot better than I thought.
I don't know. Get back on the mound again, maybe next year. Maybe do this again.
Maybe stuff like this I would do in a heartbeat.
So what brought you back here, anyways? And I know John Martin, obviously, great cause, great man. I know you've known him for a while as well.
Yeah, this is a guy that was always recording some of the stuff that we didn't expect to be recorded, and you know, we identified him really easy. Whenever we were walking around, whenever you didn't expect to see a camera, that was the John Martin right behind us, and what a great guy to do it for, and a great cause too, because this is a disease that I have been asking myself, why don't we know a lot more about this disease and stuff like cancer, you know, AIDS and stuff like that. Why don't we know a lot more? And this is a disease that's starting to show up more and more every year. And I wonder, when are we going to finally get an answer to that disease? Guys like John don't deserve this kind of disease.
Pedro, you went to John's house. I was talking to the girls. You made their night. What was it like to spend a little time, put smiles on that whole family's face?
Well, John is pretty good at it. You know, believe it or not, you would never know that he's going through whatever he's going through. And we can only imagine what he's going through, but certainly he's the first one smiling and you know, giving you this bright face, bright smile. And you wouldn't tell that he's going through the troubles he's going through.
His spirit is amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing. It is amazing. And it lifted me up, to be honest. I was searching myself. I didn't know what I was going to find. But as soon as I got off the car, through the window, I saw that big, bright smile. I lifted myself up right away.
How'd it feel putting that 45 Red Sox jersey back on?
It felt great. It's always an honor. I'm glad I'm the only one that's allowed to bring that number out. But I'm glad I did it. And for this cause, I will even take the number down from upstairs to use it.
Hey Pedro, when was the last time you pitched in any kind of game before tonight?
I'll probably have to go back to the year before my induction in the Hall of Fame. That was probably the last time I pitched in a real game. And after that, it was just BP to my kids, stuff like that, simulated kind of situations with my kids, but nothing else. I haven't been on the mound, I don't think, since then.
What kind of game was that before your induction?
It was like, you know, a retired players game. You know, most of us that were off the game already for at least 2 years, I got to go there, and that was the kind of game I pitched.
I got to ask you about Chris Sale. I mean, he's doing some things that I remember seeing you do right now. When you watch him pitch, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
You know what? I'm actually a little bit shocked because I've never seen something like it. I know that you guys said that you saw it in me, but I never saw what I was doing, really. I never stopped. I never stopped to look at what was going on. But now that I'm seeing Chris Sale, I can now understand why the Boston fans and the fan base got so excited every time I went out.
Yeah, I got to ask you because he doesn't shake. Whatever he puts down, he throws, and like you said, a good located pitch never gets hit out. I know you're a tech, and you always trust a tech, but this guy never shakes. And he never sits home at night saying, I wish I threw this. Why did I throw that slider? Why did I throw that curveball? And you a tech, but still, you had your own game as well, though. Could you ever do something like that? Put that kind of trust in a pitcher, or catcher, rather?
Well, he knows he has pretty good catchers. But first of all, I think this is a guy that really trusts all three pitches he has, and whatever he throws, he trusts the location. And I can understand why, because he probably eliminates a lot of the thoughts that have to go through his mind while he's pitching. Trusting your catcher and trusting what they know and what they're putting down eliminates a lot of the thoughts that you probably have during the time on the mound. And I believe he just probably trusts whatever he has a lot more than we know.
The strikeout record, it's in his sights. How will that feel if he passes your record?
It will feel great. You know, I was always a guy that was searching for greatness, for the biggest and toughest challenges, and for him, it's no exception. I think this is the guy that if anybody's going to do it on any era, let me clarify that, in any era, it's Chris Sale. Chris Sale is suited to do anything against anybody in any era.
Throw all your pitches right? Fastball, changeup?
Yeah, one changeup to get a double play, a dead fish, fastball, no cutters, but a couple of breaking balls, including one behind one batter. But that was the first one of the game.
Yeah.
That was just a do-over. But then after that, I threw pretty good ones and, you know, a pretty good command. I would say out of all of it, it was just pretty good command.